The secret behind Venezuela: oil, power, and a global crisis. The Caribbean is tense. U.S. warships are moving closer to Venezuelan waters. Maduro is mobilizing militias. Millions watch, wondering, are we on the edge of war? Behind the headlines lies the real reason: Venezuela's resources: oil, gas, gold, coltan. Resources that can fuel economies, power industries, and influence global politics. Venezuela has some of the largest oil reserves in the world. Not just any oil, heavy crude, difficult to refine, but highly valuable. And that makes Venezuela a prize for any global power. Chevron just got a renewed license to operate in Venezuela. It's a lifeline for Caracas. It's also a reminder: oil politics never sleep. Every barrel flowing means power, influence, and money moving across the globe. It's not just a business, it's geopolitics in motion. Meanwhile, the U.S. has put a $50 million bounty on Nicolás Maduro. He's accused of running the Cartel de los Soles. Washington sees Venezuela as a hub for global criminal networks. This is more than politics. This is about control, about the balance of power in the hemisphere. The DEA reports are chilling. Fentanyl, meth, cocaine, drugs flowing into U.S. cities, violence, addiction, death. Venezuela isn't mentioned directly, but everyone knows who they mean. Maduro is not alone. Russia, China, Iran. These three powers are protecting him. Russia sends weapons, advisors, military intelligence, and a clear message: if you challenge us elsewhere, we can act in your backyard. Moscow is not just supporting an ally. They are testing the U.S. in its own hemisphere. China plays the long game. Billions in investments, loans that Caracas cannot ignore, oil contracts that feed Beijing's industrial machine, and political cover at the UN, blocking sanctions and keeping Maduro afloat. Every barrel flowing to Shanghai reinforces a global chess match. Iran moves quietly: fuel, technicians, drones, military advisors. The Tehran-Caracas connection is about more than oil. It's strategy. It's a direct challenge to U.S. influence in the Americas. Together they form a shield, a political, economic, and military shield, a shield that gives Maduro confidence, but raises the stakes for the world. Now imagine a U.S. invasion, urban warfare, militia resistance, millions fleeing to Colombia, Brazil, and the Caribbean, global oil prices skyrocketing, economies shaken, and Russia, China, Iran intervening indirectly. This is no local conflict. This could become a global crisis. Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." Today, fear is real, but understanding these forces is more important than ever. Venezuela is not just a crisis, it's a global flashpoint. What happens here will not stay here. It will affect markets. It will destabilize governments. It could redraw alliances, energy, crime, geopolitics, all converging in one country. The question is not if, but when the consequences will hit. The world must pay attention, because one spark in Venezuela could ignite a global fire. Stay informed, stay alert, and remember, knowledge is the first line of defense. If this analysis matters to you, like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more insights into the forces shaping our future.